just stop. And when I'm watching his video, I'm thinking by myself, my man, just stop talking, just go to another topic. You're just making yourself look worse, honestly, because he's now legit acting angry towards this guy, saying, oh yeah, if someone asks you how you're doing, just give a short response. Don't say, oh, I'm doing bad because of this and this. It is your boy GenNot. Today I'm coming back with some new content. Thanks for clicking on this video as well. Today I'm gonna take a look at a video that I found on a subreddit. Sometimes when I want to have content, I always take a look at certain subreddits because some of them have really interesting videos. I've covered Karens before that came from a subreddit. Today I found a pretty interesting video that is about a streamer that's honestly acting like the biggest imaginable. I don't think there's anyone that's really going to be defending this guy after I showed the entire video. So basically the scenario here is that this guy is having his stream, because he's a streamer obviously, and there is this one viewer that basically said to the dude that his mother passed away. Obviously that is pretty messed up and pretty sad, and this streamer responds in a most insane way, so disrespectful, and honestly just shows that he's not a good person in my opinion. So I really don't get the appeal of streamers. I've never been a big fan of Twitch streamers, this and that. I'm a YouTube guy. I suppose the appeal is the fact that you can interact with a person, especially when we talk about smaller streamers, what this guy seems to be, because I wasn't familiar with him. Obviously that doesn't say too much because I'm not familiar with most streamers, but this guy seems to be a smaller streamer, and when you're a smaller streamer you're obviously going to have a more personal interaction with the viewers, because obviously you maybe have like 10 viewers and you talk with them all day, so that is gonna be a much closer connection than, for example, a big streamer like Ninja that has like 10,000 viewers.
Curvy, where the f have you been? Oh my god, well tell you what, Miss Dirty Curvy, you know what we're not gonna do? We're not gonna talk about it in my chat.
Well guys, I told you the response this guy had was really horrible. So basically there was this viewer that wasn't there for some time, so the streamer itself asked the person, oh, where you been? So the person said, oh yeah, my mother passed away, and he is like, oh yeah, not in this chat, we cannot talk about it in this chat, which is honestly just horrible. He should have responded with, oh, I'm sorry for the passing of your mother, I hope you're doing alright, this and that. But instead of that, he's just acting like a absolute ass in my opinion. Like, you don't need to have a therapy session or something, but you can still like show basic human empathy towards a person that just lost his mother. Maybe it's just your boy, but I just think this is a horrible response, especially knowing that the streamer obviously need the viewers that are watching the videos, because else he's not getting the money. Basically the viewers pay his bills, in other words, so it's definitely not something you want to do against your fan base.
It's Friday, and that is a whole big bucket of bummer, and I'm sorry for your loss, but we're not doing that in chat.
Bruh, it is Friday, bruh. You cannot talk about your mother passing away, bruh. I have a stream on Friday. We cannot talk about the negativity, bruh. Like, this is such a horrible way to react to the entire situation. I know some people react really weirdly under stress, but this dude honestly could have said, oh, I'm sorry, I hope you're doing better, and this entire situation wouldn't have happened. But instead of that, he's saying, oh yeah, it is Friday, bruh. We cannot have the negativity. This is some heavy stuff. Like, you don't need to say all that. You can just end this entire situation.
Thank you. Well, okay, Miss Dirty Curvy, you said no, that's fine. You asked, so I told. No,
you did ask that question to the viewer and he responded with the truth. Do you expect this person legit to lie for you because you don't want him to be ruining the vibe of the stream? I don't think you can expect that from a person. He honestly told the truth, and I think the main difference here between the viewer and the streamer is the fact that the viewer probably feels like he has a connection with the streamer, and obviously the streamer just sees the viewer as like a dollar sign. You see that a lot with streamers. Obviously, if you care about the person, if you care about your viewers, you would not respond the way this man is responding.
I didn't ask you to tell me the big bummer news in the world. I said, hey, what's up? How are you? You know what? Let me give you a little bit of a lesson, Miss Nerdy Curvy. When something really, really bad is going on in your life, and in a public forum, someone asks you, hey, what's up? How are you? There are two acceptable responses. Good, and you know what? I'll make it through. That's it.
He just keeps going and going on that same topic, just making things worse for himself. Sometimes when I watch a video and some person says something really bad and they just keep going and just making things worse for themselves, I'm thinking by myself, just stop. And when I'm watching his video, I'm thinking by myself, my man, just stop talking. Just go to another topic. You're just making yourself look worse, honestly. Because he's now legit acting angry towards this guy, saying, oh yeah, if someone asks you how you're doing, just give a short response. Don't say, oh, I'm doing bad because of this and this.
How are you? Good? Or, you know what? I'll make it through. Awesome. Love to hear it. See, there you go. Or Prom's response. I said, Prom, how are you doing? She says, I'm alive. There you go.
One thing your boy definitely will guarantee you is the fact that my man, the streamer, obviously lost a lot of viewers with the way he reacted to the situation, especially the original guy that wrote the comments about a personal situation that happened to him, the passing of his mother. He definitely ain't gonna watch one more video of you. He definitely is not going to be a fan anymore. And I think this entire situation points down what I said in the beginning, the fact that the streamer obviously sees the viewers as money, and the viewers maybe have a personal connection with the streamer, or at least they thought they had a personal connection with the streamer. So obviously there is a disconnect between the streamer and the viewer, because the streamer sees this as a business thing and the viewer sees the streamer as a friend. Personally, I think something like that happened in this entire situation, because the way he responds, man, I'm just gonna be honest with you, if you're a streamer and you respond legit this way to like a viewer sharing something personal like that, I don't think you should be a streamer. I don't think you have it what it takes to be a streamer. And I can joke around and say, oh yeah, it doesn't take too much to be a streamer, and I think most people can agree with me, because it's not the hardest job, but empathy is definitely one of them, especially if a viewer comes to you and shares a personal story like that and you legit respond the way this man is responding. I don't think streamer is the right job for you. I'm just gonna be real with you. Maybe some people are going to be disagreeing, because I've watched other streams. I don't watch many streams, but sometimes I see like a personal conversation going on with a streamer and a viewer, and it's definitely not like this, and you actually see the streamer showing empathy and care towards the viewer, which I just think should be the case in almost every single situation. But sometimes you have outliners like this guy, a rotten apple I would call him.
God, like, like, you know, like if someone asks, like, hey, what's up? Where have you been? And it's heavy, just be like, I had a bunch of shit going on, so I've been lying low for a little while. Got it. That's it. I'm not trying to rip you a new ass.
Man, just imagine you being that person that wrote a comment about your mother passing away, and then the streamer you like, the streamer you admire, is responding in such a horrible, cold, and just honestly just insane way. So now I'm gonna take a look at some of the comments and what people think about this entire situation. That what makes a successful streamer, you care about your followers, or you pretend at least. What makes a streamer big is the followers having a sense of knowing you, a sense of being almost friends with you. It's just a false reality, but that's what makes streaming so powerful. By doing what this guy does, you're completely destroying the illusion and removing the closeness you built up with your viewers. What he wants is closer to what TV was, and the opposite of direction that makes streamers successful. I honestly think this is a great comment that describes the connection a lot of viewers have with the streamer they are watching. Obviously, it is a false illusion that you truly believe that the streamer is your friend. I don't think I really need to explain that. But having said all of this, what do you think about this entire situation? Leave it in the comment section, subscribe on the channel, and I will see you all in the next one.